Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Cinderella. All of the animals loved her, especially two mice named Gus and Jack. Cinderella lived with her stepmother, Lady Tremaine, and her two stepsisters. They treated her very badly and made her do all the household chores. One day, the king's messenger arrived with a special invitation. There was going to be a royal ball at the palace. The king wanted his son to choose one of the pretty girls to marry. All the young girls of the kingdom were invited. Cinderella was very thrilled about the ball. She found her mother's old dress. It was a bit old-fashioned, but Cinderella could make it beautiful. Lady Tremaine didn't want Cinderella to go to the ball, so she ordered her to stay at home, mopping the floor and preparing dinner. Cinderella was very sad and sat in the kitchen crying. Suddenly, there was a flash of light and the fairy godmother appeared. "Do not cry, my child. You shall go to the ball," she said. She waved her magic wand and transformed Cinderella's ragged clothes and slippers into a beautiful gown and sparkling glass shoes. Jewels flashed in her hair and her ears. She looked beautiful. "But how will I get to the royal palace?" Cinderella asked. The fairy godmother waved her magic wand again and turned a pumpkin into a beautiful golden carriage and 4 white mice into horses to pull the carriage. "But remember, the magic will last only till midnight," warned the fairy godmother. Cinderella thanked the fairy godmother. She stepped into the carriage and went off. As she entered the ballroom, all heads turned towards her. Prince Charming couldn't take his eyes off Cinderella. The prince danced with her all night. For Cinderella, the night was a dream come true. Before too long, the clock began to strike midnight. "Goodbye," Cinderella said, hurrying away. As Cinderella darted out, one of her glass shoes fell off on the palace stairs. The prince followed her, but she went away. All he found was the little glass shoe. Cinderella returned home. Her coach turned back into a pumpkin, her horses became mice, and she was wearing rags once again. The next day, the prince sent the messengers with the shoe. He announced that he would marry the girl whose foot fitted into the glass shoe. Every girl in every house was made to try it on, but it did not fit anyone. Finally, they reached Cinderella's house. Neither of her stepsisters' feet fitted into the shoe. Lady Tremaine had locked Cinderella in the attic. But Cinderella's mouse friends freed her. Her stepmother pushed Cinderella away. But the messengers insisted that each girl must try the shoe on. The shoe fitted Cinderella's foot perfectly. The prince was overjoyed and decided to marry Cinderella. Cinderella and the prince were soon married. Everyone was happy, including Cinderella's mouse friends, who wore special outfits to the wedding. The prince and Cinderella lived happily ever after. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.